And welcome back to the channel. On this video we're going to be riding the Lyric Graffiti original version today, as you see it right there. And just to refresh what this bike is, it's a 52 volt e-bike. And it's got a 2500 watt motor that peaks at 4700 watts. Top speed of about 36 miles per hour. And what I want to talk about on today's video is e-bike and e-scooter warranties. Are they even real? So I have a friend who's frequently on the video channel, on the YouTube channel here, and rides with me, but we haven't ridden in a while, but you will see him very shortly. He'll be riding in the next week or two, most likely, with me again, and that's Keith. And so he and his wife, about a year and a half ago now, purchased, it was a Black Friday sale, they purchased a couple of eMove S Cruiser scooters from Voro Motors. And they've had issues. His wife's scooter had an issue with the battery not long after getting the scooter. And then they had another battery eventually sent to them because it was a battery problem. And then I think within 5 rides after that, it happened again on his wife's scooter and then on his scooter as well. So both of their e-scooters, battery issues, and for his wife that's twice. The same, you know, and the scooters weren't even very old, hardly ridden at all. And anyway, if you want to hear more of the story on this and the situation going on with it, Keith and I did a video, a sit-down video talking about it, the situation with the scooters, and he goes into depth a little more of what happened. And so reason why I wanted to do this video today is because we did that video back in the middle of November of 2024. And I don't remember how long before that they were in touch with Voro Motors to let them know of this situation, you know, and they had batteries, new ones again, coming to them to put in their scooters. Well, here we are, the end of March, they've yet to get their batteries. Very frustrating. I mean, they're to the point basically where they just want to throw the scooters in the garbage, you know, like it's crazy. And I can tell you for one thing, they're not going to be buying any more scooters or anything from Voro Motors. And the communication is poor, you know. You pay, I think they paid $1,195 for each scooter on sale. They're like $1,500 scooters. And be having a problem with batteries and then happening again with battery, you know, that's like, you can understand once, but when it starts happening multiple times to both of the scooters, and then I've had stories of others too having issues with batteries, it becomes very frustrating. It's kind of funny because when you buy a bike, I'm going to say when you buy an e-bike, because I'm more familiar with buying e-bikes than scooters. I've never purchased an e-scooter yet. But usually you have a 1-year warranty. And when you get the scooter or e-bike, and you ride it a few times and then you have an issue, and then you're waiting and waiting and waiting on parts or battery or whatever, before you know it, your year is up before you even get to ride it anymore to see if anything else is going to break down on it. You know, the way I look at it with these warranties is that maybe the warranty should be frozen. I'm trying to think of what could be done about something like this, but maybe the warranty should be frozen from the time you have your issue and contact the company that you're dealing with, and them sending you the part for your problem, be it an e-scooter or e-bike or whatever, and then maybe resume the warranty, so that way you can see riding it some more if there's going to be other issues, because you really get ripped off. You know, there should be some kind of a compensation for you besides getting the part that's broken, which wasn't even your fault to begin with. I can see it being very frustrating, yeah. And you should also have the option, I think, after so much time like has expired for them now. They've been waiting, I think, a good 6 months now for the second batteries and nothing yet. And they should give you the option of maybe giving you your money back if that's what you want, because you've had to wait so long, and just send the whole scooter back to them, or e-bike or whatever. You know, it's the companies aren't long for taking the money from you, but then when you have issues, it's like a real big deal to try to fix your problem, and we gotta fix that. There should be some kind of compensation. It's not even my scooter, and it gets me worked up about it, because that could just as easily be happening to you, you know, other people too. And there's probably lots of frustrated people out there, so I wanted to do this video, and hopefully companies see this video and do something about it. Will anything get done? Probably not. But hey, if you have any ideas about what we could do about something like this, where's the compensation for us, the consumer? Because the other thing is, you got to do the repairs yourself, right? Like I had the Aerial Rider Grizzly, right, version 2, and if you're familiar with this channel, you know my story on it, where I had both controllers go out on the bike, one then the other, because it's a dual motor, so there's one controller for each motor, and I had both of the controllers go out, and it wasn't too bad. At least I got the controllers, but I had to get them put in. You know, there was a few steps before I got them. I had to show pictures and stuff like that of the cables and all that connect to the motor from the controller and all that stuff. But anyway, I did get them, and it didn't take overly long, so there is that. I mean, I communicated via email. It took a little bit though, but it wasn't nothing like what Voro Motors is doing to my friend Keith and his wife. But yeah, let me know in the comments, are you do you ever have, or have you ever had any issues like similar to this, where you're very frustrated waiting on parts that, to no fault of yours, you know, you're just waiting on your parts and they're not coming. Very frustrating. Like I say, I think there should, if there's a, they should have to do this in a time limit. The other thing I thought about is, maybe before these companies even sell bikes or scooters or whatever, maybe they should have some inventory of parts, so that if a problem arises like this, they can offer the damaged part or parts to the consumer to fix their problem. Maybe there should be some kind of a, I don't know, there should be something like, you can't sell your product until you have parts for that product, should it break down. Because otherwise the warranty seems like it's not even a warranty. It's like nothing. You may as well just throw your bike or e-scooter, whichever you have, in the trash. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you have anything to say on this topic. That's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, thank you very much. Just hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. And if you want to comment on this video or any others, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. I will leave a link in the description for the video that Keith and I did on the eMove scooter situation. He goes a little bit more into depth with it. I ask him some questions on it, and we kind of try to get down to the bottom of it. And like I say, that video was recorded back in the middle of November, and nothing has come yet since that video, and still waiting on the batteries. So that's the situation. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much once again for watching. And until next time, be safe, everyone, and keep your wheels on the road. See you later.